I can see that. When you see a homeless person, what do you normally think and how do you react? Now, mind you, it's important to know that the visual of homeless people has changed. We're not some bum with a long beard and a trench coat age 50 anymore. We're people in our 30s and our 40s. We are younger people. We're people that, actually are human beings, and we have thoughts and experiences, and we have love, and we have emotions. We have shame. We have guilt. The thing is that when you see homeless people, you see lots of bags. Now you walk around like this with no bags, you might know think about a couple of punks. But if you see that we were there to maybe charge our phone or asking for if you have an extra free donut from Dunkin' Donuts, we get treated very differently. Now Adam here, this is my husband. We've experienced a number of things that are discriminatory practices, and I believe with all my heart that these things are aimed at the dismantling, disrupting, or otherwise discouraging the lives and use of homeless people in their presence. The image of people like us in a town that is a higher income bracket, okay, middle class, upper middle class income bracket, we're bad for image. They don't want you there.
They want out of sight, out of mind, basically.
You go to charge your phone at a public place, and you'll notice it'll take 3-4 hours because they lower the wattage to discourage the homeless.
Yep.
They have limited seating times in Portland at Burger King. I tell about Auburn. What happens in Auburn?
Auburn was probably the most extensively anti-homeless city I've been in. No exterior outlets on most buildings. Mostly no outlets inside buildings. Locked bathrooms, bathroom hours where you can't use them between 9 p.m. and 6 a.m.
The individual people, the service workers, the customer service employees, cashiers, they tell you what to leave.
That's right. Going there or walking for a mile, I asked to plug in my phone just to move money to a card to buy cigarettes, and I was refused. And told I couldn't use the bathroom either.
We've been in a laundromat and in places like even CVS when it's pouring rain out like it is, and they tell you can't loiter here. Well, it is a fact. Actually, I've heard this at least that if it is inclement weather, rain, snow, hail, etc., then any man is allowed to seek shelter under a structured environment until the inclement weather ends. Now, the problem here is not just that. The problem is the way that people are treated. I've seen it more to others even than myself. Okay, we are made of flesh and blood. We're fucking human beings, okay? And the problem is that people see us and they treat us as if we are a subpar level of human.
Yeah.
We are treated
inferior. That's true, and that has an impact on people.
How's your self-esteem been lately about it, Adam?
Pretty low.
And what mental health services are offered to homeless people? Okay, we have homeless advocacy groups. We have organizations, non-profit, that claim that they are altruistically based and that they want to help homeless. These people are given large amounts of money, grants, and government funds that aid the homelessness crisis. They give money to temporary refuge without solving the problem.
Yes.
Okay, they put a Band-Aid on the gash and say, come on back, we'll change the Band-Aid when it bleeds through again. Okay, other than that, they aren't there to fucking help you. Okay, they don't want you housed.
You start to feel like you can't change, like you can't improve. When you see no progress, you start to become stagnant, and that you start to only identify as your homeless status.
How many people notice like to dissociate for 2 weeks straight and you just walk around like a fucking zombie because the world doesn't know you, doesn't treat you, are feeling unwelcomed by the world? Okay, homelessness is not just a crisis; it's an epidemic, and it's planned. I believe this is a systematic effort to dismantle the lives of the poverty and lower class people. Mass evictions occurred in the past few years.
Oh, definitely. I think that the police have their own tactics as well. They try to isolate and single us out. They don't want us to feel a sense of community.
As soon as the homeless crisis happens and the week that the warming center ends in Augusta, Maine, spring is here. Public park, it's an 11 p.m. curfew. Anybody past that curfew, it's issued a 1-year ban. It says it's a no trespass warning. Bullshit. It's not a warning if it comes with a stipulation and an actual punishment. 1-year ban. You show up after the park again after 1 year, you get arrested. Why is it that over 90% of people that are incarcerated in county jails are of low income status? Out of here. We get arrested
No.
for no reason.
Yeah.
Now, I got arrested for domestic violence that was known. I didn't do it. There was no physical fight. But they arrested me because they wanted to dismantle us. Adam here, Adam here was arrested for what? For being inside Walmart when his ex was in
Wrong
there.
place, wrong time. Not knowing she worked there, we stopped there for one item, and she had a continued PFA that I was unaware of. No one notified me. This is 4 years of not breaking a no contact.
Guy gets handcuffed for being in a store following me. I'm his fucking husband.
I said I've been in the same sex relationship for almost a year.
I have heard no stories. I believe that about half of domestic violence cases are false. They never fucking happen. They arrest people because they want to continue the system. This is part of our economy. To have homeless, to have the low poverty class is part of how our money system works.
Yep, they break us down too, so that recidivism keeps happening. And then as
county jails are a for-profit industry. County jails are needed. The justice system has cash bail and court fines because that helps pay their funds. We don't pay taxes. That's what it comes down to.
Yep, it's a way of getting rid of us from society. They don't want to see
why?
us. So they either push us down really low, and we end up in
they
prison.
fine us. They want to make money off us, Adam. They want to impose $500,000 cash bail because they know most of us can't pay it. But if you can, well, they're making up for that lost tax revenue they're not getting from us because we don't make much fucking money.
Just like shelters. Shelters also make money for you, and then you seem to never get right into housing. I spent 8 months trying to get a voucher.
Case managers in housing and shelters. No, these are not case managers. No. These are people, okay, that discriminate against you, that stigmatize you, that treat you as inferior beings, and then they go and they say, "Here's a list of houses. You apply to this, okay."
I received no help with my voucher and had a 2-month limit, and I could not find anything that fit the rent criteria for the towns.
Now, how many applications have you submitted that made you submit to a criminal background check? Do you remember?
I really don't know.
Listen, I can tell you, I've applied to nearly 10 places in a row. If it is owned by a property management company, not like Dan something, but no, a property management. They will do an automated, computerized criminal background check, and if you have even a misdemeanor on your record, you are denied. Yep. So, the very housing system that is aimed to help the low income denies over 50% of the low income population. They're there for the mothers that get off because, women never get charged anything.
I was told that I was banned from Brunswick Housing Authority after what happened with my ex.
You're banned from Brunswick Housing Authority?
That's what I was told. Because of the words that I said. Now, that's not minimizing.
But criminal threatening.
Threatening.
Now listen, we all say some dumb shit.
Yep.
But now, because of that, he is not considered a worthy human to have a fucking house, have housing.
Yep. Because of one moment.
I'm bitched enough. If you actually listen to this all the way, things need to change. I'm not sure what to do myself. I want to get in touch with politicians. I want to get in touch with the local legislature, the local town meetings. We need to make a change. We need to open up housing options and availabilities to those of us who have a criminal record. You know that 70% of homeless have a criminal record. It's ridiculous. And so the very thing that gets us into the situation is what keeps us from getting out of it. And they want you on the streets because it's all money flux. It's all money flux, man. Now you get public health care, you get Medicare, Medicaid. That is, you are getting lower quality treatment and treatment that will keep you coming back. Just like recidivism keeps you coming back to jail. Well, they want that insurance money in hospitals, so they want you to keep coming back. So don't fix your fucking problem. So basically, right. We need to have a system that enables people of the most vulnerable places to obtain case management, mental health treatment, substance abuse treatment, and housing. And they not expect you to go for it yourself. We need activism here. We need people who actually reach out. Yes.
Yeah, reaching out is important.
I hope to make this a channel, and I want to exploit the dark realities of how things really work. And I want to show people what life is actually like on the streets. So when you actually open your eyes and see things. This is Shevvy. I hope this video goes well. I'm on a little apprehensive, but thank you for watching this. If you did, I'm gonna try to post it. Maybe we can get words out, man. Listen to our words. We have things to say. Join us, all right? Thanks. This is Chevy Cocoon. We'll find out the name later.